Hey guys, it's Steph and I'm back again with another video, and this is going to be basically a Sweet 16 kind of look that you can do, because if you're a sophomore or junior, you're turning 16, and let's say you're going to a Sweet 16, you're going to want to know some basic looks. And since I am going to a Sweet 16 tonight, my friend's friend, I'm going with them, and it's basically a get ready with me plus an actual look. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video, and I will catch y'all at the end with the finished look. Alright, so the first thing that I am going to do, as always, is moisturize my face. So I'm going to be taking the Estee Lauder Day Wear. I'm sorry if the camera goes in and out with focus. I'm using my friend's camera today, and I don't know, it's being weird. But if I look this way, it's because my mirror is over here too. So I'm just gonna do this real quick so we could get a move on, because I have a time to be ready. I'm going to be taking two different primers. The first one I'm going to take is the Wet n Wild face primer. I use this once in a while. I only put it around my T-zone. I'm gonna try it again today because I honestly forgot how it is, so I'm just gonna take really little because it comes out like a lot. Next primer I'm going to definitely take is the Honeydew Me Up, so I can have some glow, since right now it is still summer, but let's say it's winter time when you have a Sweet 16. If you want to tone it down with the dewy, like the dewy look, then you can always just stay with your one primer that you normally use. But this is my face routine. So that is it for my face prime prep. And now we're gonna go on to foundation. This is my everyday, always my favorite foundation is the Tarte. This is in color Tan Honey, and as you can see, I'm almost out. So I'm just gonna take a little in the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender, dab some around my face just to start it, and then just dab it all in. Honestly, you don't have to put this much foundation on if you're not like that. If you just put on regular BB cream or just like really little foundation, then you just do whatever, but this is what I do for my face. So next I'm going to take concealer. I'm going to take two different colors. I'm going to take the Tarte Shapetape. It's going to be in light medium and medium. Also, you can use the Age Rewind by Maybelline if you like. I really do like this one, but I am running out, honestly, so I'm just going to make a V under. I'm just going to put the lighter one closer to my eye, and then I'm going to take the darker one more on the outside. And like I said, you don't have to put this much concealer on if you don't normally, but this is what I do. And I'm just going to take this color. I'm going to take the light neutral down my nose also, right here, here, and here. And then I'm going to take the medium. Honestly, I am running out of this, but I'm gonna put this more on the end so it matches, and so it doesn't look so harsh with the the light one. And then I'm going to dab it in. And now we are going to go bake, since I might be dancing and I need all this to stay on my face. So I'm going to be taking the Tarte Smooth Apparator, and I'm going to put some on this side, just very little, because I always put a lot and I waste it, and yeah. And then I'm going to take my other beauty blender. This one is not damped because I don't really like damping the one when I put on powder. I don't know why, it just doesn't look right, I don't know. And I'm just going to go under just like this. Alright, so that is it. I am all set. And now we are going to go on to contouring, as all this just sinks in. Alright, so I'm going to take my Hoolah bronzer. This is a tiny one, and I'm going to take my brush from the mymakeupbrush.com. I bought like a whole set from them. and honestly these brushes work wonders. So I'm gonna just go in with this, and I'm just going to bronze my face up just a little bit, maybe contour very little bit. I don't know. And then we are ready for the blush, highlight, and all that. So I'm just gonna go like this. Alright, so now since I feel like my nose just looks too pale for me, since from the powder and stuff, I'm just gonna go in and just bronze it up just a little bit, like contour a little bit. But I normally do not contour my nose unless it's for something very special. So just like that. And now we're going to go do now we're going to go on and do blush. So I'm going to be taking the Milani baked blush in the color Rose Dior. I'm going to take another brush from my makeupbrush.com, and I'm just going to take a little bit, dab off just a little bit. This is a new product that I honestly just bought today, and I'm actually pretty excited to use it. It's going to be the NYX Away We Glow, and this is in Candlelit. Honestly, when I swatched it at the store, I was like, oh my goodness. So I'm just gonna rub it all in together, honestly. And then we're gonna like look how pigmented that is. Honestly, the other ones that I did try that I was gonna buy, it just did not catch my eye, unlike this one. This one is beautiful. So I'm going to be taking my Anastasia A23 brush. So I'm gonna take I don't know which one to take. So I think I'm gonna take this one up here, the lighter one. Ooh, that's a lot of pigment. Okay, that is a lot of pigment. All right, so now I'm gonna take the Rainforest of the Sea, and I'm gonna spray it to give it more of a glow. So we gonna go like that, and then we gonna see how this is. This is my first time ever using. Okay, hello, I see you a little bit. Okay. Wow, okay, that is very pigmented. Oh my god, do you guys see that, girl? Oh my god, this, normally I use the Anastasia, the Nicole Guerrero one, and that one blows my mind, but this being like a drugstore brand, this is calling my name. This is really calling my name. Oh my god. Okay, let's take it to the other side. So I'm gonna go in again, spray it. Oh my god, I need to get a new brush soon. Jesus. Go and spray it. I'll do that, and we're gonna go in one more time just to get a little bit more pigment. And we're gonna go in. This just like all this, like plus the blush, the contour, this, it just all blends in so well. Obviously, if you don't want to have this much, since you are only like 16, 15, however old you are going to, you do not need to put this much highlight. You can skip some of the steps that I've done, but I'm just going to show you what I do, and then you just use it as a template basically. All right, so we're going to go on to these eyes using my Naked 3 palette, and I hope you guys do enjoy, but right now I'm going to spray my face so it sets before I do my eyes. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so now we are going to go into my eyes after I just set my face with the setting spray, just so it can all just sink in together. Basically just using the Naked 3 Urban Decay palette. You can honestly use any palette you want. I already set my eyes while I was doing my contour and like I was setting everything. I'm already set for that, and now we're just going to go in and do a crease color, and then we're probably just going to do a simple cut crease maybe if I'm feeling it, but I think I'm just going to hold off and just do something very simple. I'm going to first go in with Stranger right here, and I'm just going to basically set it even more and lighten my eyes up just a little bit. In this whole video, I'm just going to use the Naked 3 palette. I'm going to see what I could work with. Normally, I use the Sweet Peach. I think I'm going to go in with the Too Faced one too, but because this doesn't really have like a... We're just going to wing it. I'm just going to try it. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in and take one of my brushes from mymakeupbrush.com, and so first I'm gonna go in with Limit and Nooner, and I'm just going to take my brush from mymakeupbrush.com, and I'm gonna just use that as my crease, just to start my crease step. So I'm just gonna go in just a little bit, very little, because I don't want it to be like that much. Honestly, I don't really wear eyeshadow like that, but since I have it, might as well. So I'm just gonna go in circular, and then yeah. And I'm just gonna take it up a little bit, like I'm going into my eyebrow, and then I'm gonna go in with Strange and just highlight it a little bit. So what I noticed from the Naked 3 palettes, that you have to keep going in and and then just keep going over and over until you get what you really want. And if you honestly like it at this point, then you can just stop. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with the same brush that I'm using, any blendable brush that you have, and I'm going to go in with a little of Factory, and it's gonna take in just like so little. I hate using dark colors, but I just know it's gonna look good, so. And then I'm just gonna go right in, just very, very little, just to darken it up and deepen my crease. Alright, so I'm gonna just go in with Limit a little bit, since that was my crease color, and I'm just gonna blend those two in together, just to make sure everything is like looking a-okay and it doesn't look so harsh. So I'm just gonna go in very gently in both eyes. And that's it, just like that. And now comes the fun part, is picking what color do I really want. So for my lid, I think I'm just gonna go in something very, very simple. So let me go look at my other palettes real quick and see if I need anything else. But I'm gonna take my Too Faced Cat Eyes palette right here, and then I think I'm gonna go in with Kitty Glitter just a little bit, and I'm gonna mix it in with Pussycat. So let's see how these work. I don't know, I'm just testing. This is something new to me, so let's try it. And then I'm just gonna go in. So it is very, very subtle. So I think I'm gonna go in with one of my Anastasia glow kits, and then I'm just gonna pop on one of those colors. But let me do the other eye before we get there. Alright, so just to pop in more color here, I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Moonchild glow kit, and I think I'm gonna just take Blue Moon and mix it in with Purple Horseshoe. I thought it said horoscope, but alright. I'm gonna blend these two in together. I'm gonna spray it with the Rainforest, and we're gonna see if that brightens it up just a little bit more. So take a little bit, a little bit. Oh, that's very pigmented. Alright. Now I'm just gonna spray it once I can find the spray. Rainforest of the Sea. And I spray it towards the camera. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna see if this pops any more color. I'm gonna go in one more time just to deepen up a little color. Just like that, and it pops in more color. And now I'm gonna do